Hi, hello, welcome to this YouTube channel. I have no idea where I'm gonna take this as of right now, but so far currently 2020 has been fucking brutal to say the least. Between all the shit we've been dealing with, and I'm so tired of just getting kicked around and pushed around. And I've decided to make this and document myself to one, keep myself honest, and two, hopefully whoever watches this in the digital marketing agency space I find myself in today can take joy that they're not the only one taking it right now. And what's today's date? It is March 12th, 2020. Um, the coronavirus has just been declared a worldwide pandemic, just to give like a timestamp for a second. Later down the line when I fucking blow up, I can watch this. The NBA season has just been canceled. Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert have the coronavirus. Tom Hanks has the coronavirus. And the economy has been coming in waves. No idea what the fuck's gonna happen, but we're gonna fucking ride it out. And I am tired of not being number one in everything I do. And so now I'm going to show you and document myself what the fuck I have today. So on the calendar right now, I have to do my visualization. It's 8:32 a.m. I have a 9 o'clock phone call with Alexander Kemp Bridges on the potential of becoming onto the Big Bag Media team as a service delivery capacity. And then I have another meeting at 1 with someone by the name of Hayden Wires. And it's going to be the same capacity as well. So between the hours of 10 and 11, I'll be working either figuring out methods of pain points, because as of right now, a lot of my clients are giving me a lot of like coronavirus objections. So I have to ideate and come up with ideas on how to calm those down and still continue to work with me. It's hard to pay for marketing when you have no idea where the market's going to go, right? So yeah, that's the game plan for today, and then I'll probably check back in with you guys when I pick up the phone with Alexander. So actually, we have a little bit more time before this phone call starts. I can walk you through my visualization and what I like to do. As like visualization journaling is a big part of my life and how I plan to get shit done in the future. But how I have it broken down is one overarching, very meaningful goal of mine. I dated it, and it was very specific to me and how I need to accomplish it, just the overarching goal. And then 5 reasons I need to make that goal happen, and then 5 action steps to make that overarching goal happen. And what I like to do is almost like a form of meditation right before I start to work or do anything professional. Before I check my emails, because the first thing I do when I wake up is I check my emails to see if I have any Acuity schedulers opened or created, because that's the only notification I get from it, is just go straight to my email. And then before I like crack on with anything, I'll take some time, calm down, and go through the visualization steps and run it all through. And it's a nice way to start the day off in like a very zen state. As of right now, like I woke up just fucking pissed because Donovan Mitchell had the coronavirus, so I didn't want to fucking talk to anybody. So yeah, this has helped me to calm me down, but I have like another 5-10 minutes before I need to focus on the call. Okay, about to hop on the call with Alexander. It's 8:57, so I'm about to log into Zoom right now, but I'll give you a quick intro of like the notes and the questions I have for this, like these types of interviews, as like other agency owners watching this can get some, at least some sort of value. So number 1, introduce yourself as a person, who you are, then go like what do you like to do in the free time, how you spend your time, your passions, your hobbies, etc. Be normal about it. And then go into the agency itself, like where it began, how it started, and then where it is now. And then the procedures of your agency, like how do you run your agency? Do you have any systems or automations in place? And then the communication plans you have to put in place within the employees you have, or the contractors or the team members, how you reference them, how you expect to engage with them. Tell them why they're critical. And this is before you ask them any questions. At this point, you're just strictly giving them information and content. And then you go into the questions. The questions I have are, do you do anything else outside of digital advertising? Do you like a team, or are you more of a lone wolf? I'm very clear as to what, that's actually not a question. How much ad spend have you managed with in the past? With what clients? Do you have a case study? What is an ad campaign you're most proud of and why? And do you run an agency yourself? Okay, update. Um, he's 4 minutes late, which bothers me already, but I just fucking I just copy and pasted his name from Upwork and I put it in LinkedIn. The fucker owns an agency. So I'm basically gonna end the meeting. Fuck him. He didn't pay attention to exactly what I'm saying, and he's late, so I don't care. That's how it happens. You got to be cutthroat sometimes. If you know they're going to be challenging, you don't even want them on your team. If you expect and sell a high level of performance and quality, your team members need to follow. Okay, super quick. I had to fuck off that call at 9, didn't work out, wasn't paying attention, blah blah blah. So now the game plan is for today. One of the first things I did when I first started making money with the agency was actually purchase a course. Stereotypical, I know, but however, I think it's important that you invest back into your business at any level you possibly can. And me being in a digital space, it's necessary to talk to people and go to people who have more information and knowledge on you. And the one I have, it just released a new week, and there's one for 18 minutes, another for 21, and the final one is 42. So what I'm going to do now is skim through those, Jesus Christ, skim through those, see what's going on, and then we'll go from there. Number one, I actually kind of fuck with doing the whole vlog thing because it keeps me honest with being busy, but it's 10:37 right now. So what I did in the meantime was I did the last week of the course. It was just the introduction to the next level of the course, which was actually pretty interesting because they had a couple of selling points and value propositions, which were cool. But now it's lunchtime before I go to the gym, and here's what we're dealing with. I did like 16 cups of juice, and that's a little bit of that. There's some coffee. I'm not going to have all that coffee right now. Just egg and rice, and then my water. I like to keep it pretty clean and eat healthy. It's actually one of the goals I written down from the visualizations recalling earlier in the video. It's important, makes you feel good, blah, 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 blah. The reason it's just egg and rice is it's clean. Juice helps my skin, helps me feel good, energy levels. I like drinking juice. And then coffee for obvious reasons. I'm not gonna have all of that coffee right now, but since California, we're all fucking hippies, so we reuse a bunch of fucking mason glasses and shit. Oh, never work through lunch. It's a big tip of mine. When you eat, sit down, take the break to eat, enjoy the meal, be much better for it. You can't be insanely productive while eating. It's just not possible. So you might as well just eat it, take the time, enjoy yourself, take the break, never work through lunch. Pro tip. Ciao. Okay, 12:54. About to hop on another call with Hayden Wires for another appointment about like a team member inquiry. In the past, what has happened? The NHL has postponed their season. The Champions League has postponed their season. The MLB has postponed their season. I was on the phone with my friend who goes to Columbia, and they fear they're going to shut down New York. Like shut down the city to prevent the spread of the coronavirus, but enough of that. The idea of this vlog entirely was to kind of keep me honest and keep me productive and busy, which it totally has, because in the past hour or so I've been away from the recording myself, as I did my reading for the day, which is nice. I got that out of the way. I did more research on this Hayden Wires I'm about to hop on the phone call with. My only issue is I fear he's a little bit underqualified, and the stuff he has done is in the wrong niche, which is not ideal. But I mean, I just completely fucked off someone else earlier in the morning, so I at least want to hear this guy out. Maybe he'll surprise me. Another cool thing, I actually got a lead from the first time ever through LinkedIn. This person, I sent them a connection request. And he said, "Sure, Ryan, I'd love to help in your digital marketing. This is what I created, something very unique. See these 2 videos that explain it later." And he created the first portable atmospheric water generator, all glass, gravity-fed countertop water purifier. Kara Atmospheric Water is the name of it. And it seems absolutely like it could be cutting edge. I don't know anything about. I don't know enough about it at all. It could be something special. It could be something totally just boof and whack and a waste of my time. But I told him I'm going to look into it. Game plan for the rest of the day is I have to work out at some point. I have to smog, oil. And then I just realized as I was reading is I still don't know how I'm going to actually get you guys to see this and edit this video. So after I run all my errands, I'm probably going to check back in with you guys and have to go to a coffee shop. Like I like to move. I see I haven't changed. I haven't moved all day. So I like to get out of the house, and I'll probably do some research on how to edit this video down. Alright guys, phone call's about to start with Hayden right now. It's 12:59, so we'll see what's gonna go on. I have all of his join with this fucking bullshit again. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Cool. So it's just me for now. I have all of his links opened up and whatnot. We'll just wait for him to join the call. He should be on time. Okay, waited 10 minutes. He didn't show up. Fuck him. Didn't want to work with him anyways. So that's another L as far as meetings. That's just the name of the game. 2 for 2 as far as L's. I have no idea what happened. I connected him on all Upwork, email itself, as well as the notification via Zoom. It is what it is. All right, old Cannon Bags back. I'm actually parked far away from the coffee so I can I parked far away from the shop so I can film this. I realized why I don't like vlogging. It's because everything I got into, like marketing and digital agencies, is to stay low key, and it's just making so much fucking noise and being so loud and being so braggadocious. I don't fuck with it. But it's like 4 o'clock. About to get into the second main work block of the day. And yeah, we'll fucking pop off. I'm not a fucking vlogger, nor am I gonna consider myself to be one. I'm just gonna have to rotate my mindset that I'm creating content, documenting my daily life. I'm not gonna go out of my way to go to a fucking beach and film this artsy timeline if I have no plans of going to the beach. That's not the point of this. The whole point of this and why I started doing it was I started feeling like shit because this whole coronavirus was fucking freaking me out and I was lacking motivation in the space I was in. So I was like, fuck it. Maybe I can be the helping hand and helping ear to other people and grow this personal, I guess, ecosystem of like-minded individuals, I guess. Like, I have no intention of fucking getting clouded from this or getting popular or famous. That's not the goal. Fuck me, I even feel uncomfortable, and it's not what I want to do in the first place. However, I feel like it can help since I'm going through one thing. I can be a helping hand to another. Like, I read so many mob books, and it's the whole point of just, like, staying low-key and keeping quiet. What the fuck are you doing? I mean, what the fuck am I doing? Jesus Christ. Now I gotta stop saying that because I look like the weirdo. But yeah, shit, that's gonna be the new vibe of this thing. And as day goes on and whatnot, I'll start to build an audience and an ecosystem and how I want to create my stories and tell things a certain way and whatnot. And I'll get better as time goes on, like anything else in life. All right, it's 9:30. Oh, first of all, these are blue light blockers. Pro tip for anyone late night working and doing that. It helps to limit the blue light you take in, produces melatonin more to fall asleep faster if you're working close to your sleeping hours. But it's 9:30. Usually that's how my days work. I'll wake up early and then I'll crash and fade away from work, and I'll take a break right around 5-ish is when I really like just. So I'll take a break and then I'll pick it back up later at night right before I go to bed. But the game plan for tonight, before I fall asleep, is finish the LinkedIn article I didn't get to at Phil's because I had to leave. Market research for the real estate agents I want to target in the morning, and you'll see that. Journal on the whiteboard, and I tried to show you guys, but it's a black mirror whiteboard, so you can't see it on camera when there's no light, like sunlight. For the mornings, so all I do when I wake up in the morning is I wake up, I change, I go do my morning cardio and stretch because I'm golfing in the afternoon. So the game plan is I wake up early, I have my stretching, my cardio done, food, and then I'll have like a power 4 hours work block in the morning before I leave to go tee off.